Hey guys, my name is Landon Garbade and I'm a student here at Converse University. I'm a deaf education major and I play on the volleyball team here. So a few weeks ago I had a really cool opportunity to work for the first time in FCA camp and be a huddle leader in Garden City. Wednesday before I got to FCA camp, I found out that I was going to have a deaf girl in my group.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I'm going to tell the story of my life. I was born in Poland, and my mom didn't really care for me. She didn't take care of me. She was here. She was 7 when she got adopted. And that's when she started going to school, going to church, learning sign, making friends for the first time.
And so I was already super stoked about that and super excited about that. But I was like, I'm not an interpreter. I was like, but I'm a deaf ed major. So, I was able to, still communicate with the girl that was there. But, obviously not translate. Sarah Francis, who is there, she's now a student at, Francis Marion in their master's program for speech language pathology. And she, had Victoria, the deaf girl, she had her in her huddle when Sarah Francis was in middle school.
On Wednesday, I had a random phone number call me. I said, hello? She said, I have a young girl who's deaf and all of our interpreters canceled and the speech retreat is this weekend. And I don't know what you can do, but the Lord just said your name so loud and clear in my head and in my heart that I wanted to call you. And I felt nerves. And I was on the phone with my mom, and she was like, oh, how cool. This is what got you started at FCA. They want you to sign. And I said, yes, Mama. And she goes, I wonder if it's that same little girl you met at Power Camp many years ago. So I scrolled back in an old picture, and I found a picture of Victoria. And it was the same little girl.
So it was just a really cool story to hear, just how the Lord really operated all of what happened that weekend. And so Victoria, again, was just a huge encouragement to see her go outside of, maybe her comfort zone, and just love on her huddle well. And even if they couldn't all the way, communicate all the way. And so it was just really cool. Well, they could communicate through Sarah Francis, but it was just really cool to see how they loved each other so well. And just really showed a picture of the gospel, of, just their relationships with the Lord just overflowing into each other.
So, in order to save time, she said, she wants you all to know that she loves you all dearly and she cares for all of you very dearly.